well, grey and wet and rain all night last night. Well, not all night last night, but most of the night last night. Really grim. So it doesn't look like we're going to get much done outside today. But we'll see how we go along. Let's get Rash's walk done first and into the office. Say goodbye to Trevor and Pat, Life on the Run, who've stayed with us for a few days.
Lovely.
Yeah, you've done some good little old vlogs and everything. We've had some, well, a couple of little chats, haven't we?
Yeah, we have, yeah.
15 minutes, Sissy, let's relegate the system. We all need to get up in arm. Not good enough. And the clean air zones, all you motorhomes out there, every single one of you, your lifestyle is under serious threat. Don't underestimate it. It's happening now.
Do you know, I checked on the map, and the route, if we head out of Leeds from our traces over towards Huddersfield area, Home Firth area, that way, the route that we take would take us through that.
Yeah, was it 10 quid?
Yeah, it's 10 quid. Yeah, it is, yeah.
But if you imagine you had to go to work each day,
I know.
That's 200 quid a month. Not good enough. So listen, if you think it's not going to come to a city near you, this is going to happen. And every motorhomer, camper vanner, and anybody, your whole lifestyle is likely to be disrupted in quite an epic way. Rise up. Right, so a couple of people that have needed to go today have now gone, and the rain has currently stopped, and we're hoping it's going to stay that way. And we've got a couple of puddles where we still need to get a couple more barrels of gravel down, shall do. And as the weather is probably going to be a not do anything outside sort of day, we're having a bit of a clear out in the cafe and stuff, aren't we, Mark? Giving it all the clean. And Mark is getting some of his wares on display. So we're going to be selling some gifty items as well as what we'd call essentials. And then this week, all being well, we're going to have a bit of a rehearsal fry-up section in the cafe. Rock and roll, Mark, isn't it? It's all rock and roll.
Rolling.
Yeah, so we're going to have a crack with that, all being well, at some point this week. And as I say, Mark's going to get some more stock and things like, well, we got washing up liquid and toothpaste and essentials, and as I say, some gift items. We'll be in the reception area, and we'll be working on a honesty system again. Well, exciting stuff, Mark, isn't it? 3 weeks to Easter, the big one. What could possibly go wrong? Boilers working, fire extinguishers are working, the electrics are done. What else? There was another 3 or 4 things. I had contractors in.
Did they turn up to 5 people?
Yeah, eventually. Yeah, Friday I think it was. Right. Okay, so I'll type up a list for Mark on the items and everything, and keep a record of that. And so it's a miserable all day today. I've got a couple of people to come in today. Somebody that you may know is one of them, and we're fairly quiet at the moment this week. We've had a lot of bookings come in over the weekend. So the whole season is looking really good. Right. And that's the other one. That's it, Mark. I remember the other problem we've got. We haven't got any internet still. There we are. So the internet people are onto it. Yeah, on it.
They're onto it.
On it, but not like a car bonnet. Sorry, with Mark, we're just doing these price lists for the bits and bobs he's going to be selling in his shop. And we're also compiling a list of... Sorry, Mark, you're just trying to get on camera. We're also compiling a list of things that people are likely to need. So if you come away and you're camping, caravanning, motorhoming, even tenting, comment below, if you're able to comment below, what item are you likely to leave at home that you think a campsite should stock? Just as an example, toothpaste, washing up liquid, toilet roll, kitchen roll, tea towels, etc. We won't go through the list we've got, because you, if you're able to comment, may end up on our list. And somebody also has been asking about wildlife cameras. So we've just been gifted this one here from somebody, which is I'll have to get the box out. I believe from my memory, I think it's an Aldi own brand. So I've not used that at the moment. So we've got that one all working with batteries and a card in. But in a moment, I'm going to pop to the caravan and I'll show you the camera that I have been using, and it's quite an old one. And I'm going to quickly change my bedding on the bed while I can, grab something to eat, and then I'm going to nip out. I've got a card to post. Mention that. You better get there on time. Who's the card for? Can you guess? And I've got stickers to out to post to people. So when I get in the van, I'll show you these other wildlife cameras. Yes, here. Are we disturbing you, Rasha? Are we disturbing you? Have you just woken up? Have you been a good girl? Right, we're going to change all this bedding. I'm going to put some clean bedding on. There's a lot of grit in the bed. And a couple of sausages, make a sandwich. And I'll look at these trail cams. Right, that's the fresh bedding on the bed. Isn't it, Rasha? Hey? Lots of grit in the bed. Gritty, gritty, gritty. Okay, so I just showed you that trail cam, the newish one that I've been gifted. I've not actually used that yet, so I can't really comment on what the quality is like or whether it's any good. But the one that I have been using, I'm looking, there's no brand on it. I've had this for years, and this was quite expensive when I bought it. And so I'll just sort of hang on, Roger, keep your nose out. And this has got sort of side sensors on it and sound and everything. I've had this for many years, and this has been, it's been pretty decent. It's been okay. I think they're about 50-60 quid, something around that mark. Back at home I bought a really cheap camera for Sandra, trail cam, and it was rubbish. Then I bought her another better one with sensors, and the camera then sort of played up. So I actually got onto the eBay, sorry, I bought them from eBay. Other sellers are available. And sort of said there's a problem with the camera, so I got a full refund. And the last I heard, the camera was working, although I've not seen any footage for a while. So to cut things in short, that's the camera that I use. I don't, and there isn't any, there is not a brand on it, unfortunately. Yeah, and that's caught some things. So somebody, I think it was Jackie, suggested I start to get the cameras out, maybe put them at the back of the fence where Rasha was trying to get through, to see whether I can capture any animals. So now I've got the cameras out, I might just do that. Currently the rain stopped, which is good. So today's been a day of not really doing anything productive around the site. I've just been giving Mark a lift. He's been doing a bit of tidying up and things like that. So I'm going to grab something to eat. I'm going to get this bedding into the washing machine. I need to nip to Sutton's, go and buy some stamps and post some letters. So if you actually do come and stay with us and you're here for a wee while, a week or two, and you need to do any washing or drying, we do have a washing machine. So that's my bedding in there. And we also, in this area, we've got a communal pan washing sink, washing up area. And we've got a fridge and a big chest freezer. So as I say, if you do come and stay, I don't know if you're in a tent and you haven't got a fridge, you can chill off your beers or your Coca-Colas or your Prosecco or your Ribena in the fridge. If you want to buy any frozen food and you're here for a while, yeah, you're free to use the chest freezer. And people on seasonal area can also use that chest freezer. So if you're here for a week or two and you want to go and do a big shop, I don't know, Iceland's or somewhere like that, you can go and store your food there. Right, we've got a couple of people on here now. I'm just going to go, and this neck of the woods, we've just got another seasonal caravan's just been bought on, a big twin axle. So I'm just going to go and make sure that they're on the site okay. Here, I need more. I need some more dressing. Anyway, we'll do that. Hello, Mr. and Mrs. Men. They're in the post. What's in the pink envelope? That's the question. I'm looking in the estate agent's window here. Beach huts for sale. £26,500 for a beach hut. Oh, it's changing. That one there. It's going, it's going, it's going. Did you see that? Hey, 26.5 grand for a wooden shed. Would you, if you had a spare 26.5 grand, pay that for a wooden shed? They wouldn't be selling them at that price if there wasn't a market, I guess. Right, so post office. I've been in there twice and the machines have been down, so I've had to go to a newsagent's to go and get the stamps. Anyway, that's the way the mop flops. Now, let's help out a seasonal who's got a problem while he's at home. My caravan door's open, and Russia is in actually coming. It's the first time in days she's actually ventured out in the garden, and you've not escaped. Hmm? Oh, what are you doing? Come on, be a good girl. I won't be long. What are you doing? I won't be long. I won't be long. You. Hmm?
Got nothing for you.
Right. So, will my right, Russia? Will my barrels be sufficient to save the dog from escaping? I've got 2 pigeons instead. Rush. Right, with the internet being down on the site, the blink cameras that I normally have out and about on my bird table obviously aren't working. So, for the first time since I've been here, I'm going to put 2 of my trail cams onto the bird table, see what we can capture. So this is my old original camera, and this is the other one that I've got, and in here I've got some very secret burn seedy type stuff. I can't go into what that is. It's very special. It's been chosen by birds. I've got some mealworms and some peanuts in here. So a big pile, and we'll let them cameras run for a while overnight and see what they pick up. So I've just put my washing into the dryer, and I've got, hello Russia, you have been in the garden a couple of times. I've got something in the oven, and I'm going to go and take Russia out for a walk, I think. Do you want to go for a walk, East? Want to go for a walk? Go for a walk? Having a bit of a bounce? Right, so today work-wise it never got going. It started off so wet, and the forecast was rain all day, and it's ended up, to be honest, brightened up quite a lot. So the bits and bobs that we did intend to do outside, we sort of postponed. Anyway, it's one of those days. A big thank you to the people that have ordered some of the my stickers from me. If I remember, I'll put a link down below if you want a Campsite Warden sticker on how you can get them. And if you're a new subscriber or a new viewer, thank you for joining us. If you subscribed, there's another big thumbs up. Bit of a mixed up vlog this one, wasn't it? Never mind, hey ho, that's the way it goes. Take care guys, catch you, that's including yourself, on the next one.